One.
Yeah, I don't want to be put on the spot.
You ain't gonna get put on the spot. Gotta wear my button before I tell them gonna push you up.
Over here.
I think we're gonna handle one.
Where is it?
What's up, Mario? What's up?
What's up, Mike?
What up, Danny?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, good. I was just spending the day with my daughter today at Knox Berry Farm. We just got done.
Okay, nice. Always a good day, family day.
Right?
Right? Yeah, I just got off of work. I just got off work an hour ago. I'm kind
Oh,
of.
there we go.
I gotta get in this grind life mode real quick.
Come on, let's do it. Let's fire it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
While we're here, so what you grateful for today?
Oh man, I'm
You're
just
right.
grateful just for health, life. I'm grateful for electricity because my whole town didn't have it. I'm just,
Oh, wow.
I'm just grateful for everything right now. What are you grateful for?
Man, I am grateful for my family today. My job, my coaches and all, my family. Just Thanksgiving's gonna come up, but that's every year. But I'm thankful for that. I do have a family though.
No, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Right? D, how you doing today, sir?
Brother,
He said, "Really?"
how you
Fire me
feel?
up.
How you feel?
I'm doing good. I feel good. And you?
I'm perfect, bro.
Very cool.
Grateful.
I'm just doing my calendar for the year 2016 for my vision, what I have for this coming year, the new year, just to start off my new year right.
Dope. I've been meaning to actually talk to you about that. I've been listening to a lot of your conversation lately, and I see and I hear that you're super fired up about 2016 coming.
Oh, I am, man.
That
We
you're
need to talk, but yeah, I am.
right, and that you're focused on 2016, right? So I want you to know that 2016 starts now.
You got it, sir.
So don't get in the habit and don't get in the mindset of waiting till 2016 starts because tomorrow ain't promised, right? You got to do everything you get to do now to manifest the dreams you have.
You got it.
Susie, what up?
Hello.
How you feel, Queen?
Okay, I'm feeling okay.
All right. What you most grateful for today?
I'm sorry?
What you most grateful for today?
I am grateful for the day, my family, and everyone that is surrounding me.
Look at the back of
Nice. Love it.
I thought you'd like it. Oh, said I thought you'd like it.
We'll get started by 9:05. You know, everybody late.
I'm
Realism
about
late.
to, I'm about to send a couple of messages out. Hey, we in the call. We want to eat.
Man,
I look at
those
it.
people that who are late to the call, man, we should get some push-ups or something.
You don't want to eat. Win season.
Hey, Mike, how's Mario doing?
Mario's doing good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mario's doing good. He's getting big.
I turned my camera.
He's getting big. Got a lot of movement. He's in a Santa Claus suit right now.
That's what-
Yeah. King's in a Santa Claus suit right now. All right, man.
That's what I like about the Zoom. Like we all get fired up on each other like that. That makes my day, man. That's me.
See, there's Mario right there.
What up, Prince?
See, we got Zoom in the household. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Couches. You know what I mean? I'm about to send a couple more messages out.
We're sending things right now.
He's like right now. D, how's Dior doing today?
Yours is great.
That's great.
She's on vacation for Thanksgiving.
My thing is not
Okay.
talking.
So I met her all
What do you
day.
think about that?
Like I can't hear it. Like it doesn't have any sound.
Show me.
Huh?
Show me real quick.
It's on.
Where's Mario?
What do you think I'm gonna sound?
It's not. I hear you. I don't hear mine. Oh, because you're talking out to you.
I said to you the first time I ever came here. Look, it's been so young and happy.
I gotta mute it though. I'm gonna take yours off.
It's echoing.
So if you guys are on the line right now, you have any downline, message them and let them know to get on the call.
It's an app.
Tasha's having difficulty getting on.
Tasha is?
Yeah.
Why Tasha always having difficulty with these Zoom calls? What'd she say?
She says she's still.
Or
Oh, but you can share everybody else's.
that's my mentor.
I'm sorry. I said she's still trying to get on.
The guy that teaches me everything about.
Yes.
Like I can tell people how to lose weight and stuff, but like if you want to get on, I can tell you what you need to put on muscle. But if you want extra stuff, like I need.
I hear somebody grinding.
Like,
What was that?
help me with my testosterone or something. I'd ask him. Be like, hey, I got this dude trying to get yoked.
Tell, follow me up.
Say hi. No, let her say hi, D.
Hi.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, you do. Let's see
So
how
if you haven't waited, we're not ready. Go ahead and say what you're most grateful for today.
I know how to do it.
Slim, you was on first, so you start, King. Slim Rilla.
No.
What up? Maybe a little noise in my background, but man, most grateful for life, man. Most grateful for opportunity. Grateful for each and every one of you guys on this call.
Can you break it?
Fire me up.
Oh,
What's the difference from me breaking it?
That's a big ass piece.
Not playing. That ain't
Chantel, what you most grateful for today?
I'm grateful for all of my family and my health. I can't work.
Well, go ahead and pass it to somebody.
Robert's right here.
You cut the volume off.
No, but I just turned off mine.
Dan Rilla, what you most grateful for?
I didn't hear that. Go one more time.
So if you're fresh on the line right now, if you haven't gone already, go ahead and tell us what you're most grateful for today.
I'm grateful that I got to spend the day with my husband and my daughter and actually walk Knott's Berry Farm and not get tired.
Nice. Nice. Next.
This is B. Croft. I'm grateful for everybody's participation, being on this call, man. It's another day to grow in our greatness. That's what I'm grateful for.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and get started. Slim, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you go ahead and pray us in, please?
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
You guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. It's a lot of background noise while I got my Bluetooth on. So,
Go ahead, Dub.
Father God, we love you and thank you. We thank you for another day, God. We thank you for our health and our strength. We thank you for our friends. We thank you for our families being well, God, right now. We thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for each and every one on this call. Father God, we ask you that this call be an awesome call, great call, Father God, that we be motivated, we leave this inspiration. If there be holding us back, keeping us from moving out, it's like only you can.
Perfect. So guys, what up? Tonight the Zoom call is going to be a little different. First off, thank everybody for getting on the call, on the line, for showing up, not only for yourself, but showing up for the team, right? Because I'm super clear right now, like that is how we win. That's how we win. It's removing ourselves from the equation and just choosing to show up because there's something bigger, right? There's a greater purpose behind it all. And when we focus on that, we're operating in a space of abundance. And when you operate in a space of abundance, you receive abundance. All right? So I'm grateful for the space that we get to create and the space that we get to hold for one another, to continue to have access to their win, to continue to have access to the things they dream about, right? I know a lot of us are on the call right now. The team is growing massively right now, which is a win, right? So I celebrate that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take time. We're going to get everybody about 60 to like 2 minutes tops, right? To really go ahead and tell the team why you're doing Herbalife, why you said yes to this opportunity, all right? And I want it to come from a place of no fluff. Let it come from a place of no fluff, because it's in me knowing, it's in us knowing why you're doing this that's going to cause us to hold and support one another in those hard times and in those trying times. Because I'm clear, I'm sure you guys are clear too, that things that we can and we will and we do incur challenges, we do incur setbacks, we do get to deal with emotions and all these things that separate us from doing the things that we could be doing and operating our full potential, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to open up to the team. We're going to say why we chose to go about this anyway, right? And let it come from an emotional place. Let it come from an emotional place. If you have to let some tears flow, let it flow, right? Because all that represents blockages being unleashed. And the more blockages we unblock,
No matter
And
what.
that's how we win together, right? So I've never played sports, guys. Like I boxed, right? But that's not a team game. That's not a team game. You have a team that's training you when you're boxing, but when you're in the ring, you're in the ring alone. You're throwing punches alone, right? So your coach and your other trainers, they ain't taking those punches that's getting thrown at you. So really, I've had a revelation in this last week, right? On what it is that makes a championship team, right? And what that thing is that makes them a championship team, it's not the mission. It's not the mission. It's the relationship that we all get to have and that the team gets to have with one another, right? And operating from that space, when I'm standing for you, when you standing for me, when you're standing for her and they're standing for you, like no matter what, with the grit, that's how we're impenetrable, right? That's how we become unbeatable. That's how we become relentless. That's how we get the win. Like that's how we have full ownership and possession of the win. Not win sometime and lose sometime, but no, have full possession of the win when we really stand and hold for each other no matter what, right? So I'm gonna have Mike open up the lines, and we're gonna start. I'm calling the first person. I'm calling the first person, and the first person is going to popcorn it to the next person. But the next person you popcorn it to is somebody that you don't know, that you don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead, my man, Elijah. What up, King?
What up?
How you feel?
Great.
Phenomenal. So did you hear the context behind the call? Were you on or you just getting on?
I just got on like 1 minute ago. I heard the end of it.
All right, perfect. So what we're doing, right, you want to say why, you want to tell the team, open up from a real vulnerable place, why you decided to do Herbalife, right? What in your life you wanted to change that made you say yes to accepting the Herbalife opportunity. Okay. After you finish, you're going to pass it to the next person, somebody that you don't already have a relationship with.
Okay. So, one, I'm grateful for being on this call with you guys. I'm glad we got a bunch of soldiers and kings and queens on this call ready to be the best version of themselves. So thank you guys, and thank you for this opportunity, this avenue to be able to do this. A couple of reasons. One, I hopped on this Herbalife opportunity because, one, I'm a business builder, and so I wanted the opportunity. I did prepaid legal before. I did Advocare. I did all these businesses before that, where you can get into the business, and they had great avenues in terms of their, what they did in terms of the product and service. But me being in the fitness world my whole life and an athlete and then being a trainer, I needed a nutrition program to stand behind. And Herbalife kind of the green light just hit in like 3-4 different areas. One, my ex actually was in California, came back. People were handing out Herbalife shaker cups with products in them down there, and I think it's in the Ave or whatever, or the little shopping gallery. And she gave that to me when she came back. And then when I went to LA, I seen it on the buildings, and then me and Brandon have been talking about it. Then he was talking about how you guys were doing it in Cali. And so it was like everything was just lining up like, this is what you need to be doing. And then the opportunity wasn't even here in Washington. So it was like, I'm the type of person, I don't mind the challenge, and I'm competitive, and I like to be different. I don't want to do what the crowd and what everybody else is doing. I like to do my own thing and be a leader and lead people and what I believe in what's going on. And so I've seen the opportunity out here to be able to have something that benefits in such a positive, healthy way, and it's not saturated, where I can actually really grow a business and grow people. And so with that, it's been lights out. It's been great. Like I said, I was stalemate for about the first 6 months to 8 months because I didn't really, I didn't study my books. I didn't know how the money worked, and I was just doing my thing, wasn't investing into the product. And then once I really just grabbed the bull by his horns you know, everything took off. Especially, I actually did tell you guys, when I made my first money, I called him, I called B. I'm like, man, how does this break down? It looks like am I missing some money? Do I owe some money? I couldn't. He was like, nah, man, you just made like $70. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you just made like $70. I'm like, oh, once I seen that, then it's been, you know, I've been going ever since. Once I seen it was easy to put some extra money in my pocket. But once I got involved and went to the meetings and seen, you know, that it's more than just shakes, it's more than just weight loss, and it's about that mindset, you know, really getting engulfed into it, and it's just really growing me in such a dramatic way that I'm loving it, you know, because I was talking to Billy Graham on the Millionaires team who was out here last time, and one of the main things he was talking about with the mindset, it makes you face your demons. You know what I'm saying? It makes you, for you to be the best version of you, like you literally are going to have to face your demons. You're going to have to face yourself. You're going to have to face your challenges, and just be real with yourself. So it's great that it allows you to take you to your best level and to be the best version of you at the end of the day. Did I answer all the questions? I don't know. It was the last guy.
That was it. So now I'll point it to somebody else.
Let's go. Denise. I see Denise's iPhone. I don't know. I don't think I know Denise. Take the mic over, Denise. Welcome.
See how she
Denise, what up?
And in the time that you eat, though, you have to, you know, eat more veggies and leaves, you know.
Oh, there she is right there.
So she had a steak.
I don't know where she is.
Right, mute all the lines.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't want that. Is it actually recording? Oh, no.
She go over and torn that one dude on one side of the
But she done lost weight. She done lost 100.
Can't do it. Go ahead and mute your mic out. Denise, are you there?
Oh, there she is.
Oh, they calling me out.
You there? All right, I'm just passing the next person. Shirley, go ahead.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so my why. Originally, my why with Herbalife was my health. So for those of you that don't know me, I was basically told that I wouldn't see my 35th birthday. So doing Herbalife was like my last resort. It was my last hope. You know, I was in my 20s. I felt like I was 19. My life pretty much every day was waking up, throwing up every single day. I was severely underweight and ended up overweight from all the medication that the doctors were doping me up with. And I had my daughter at a really young age, and I've been a single parent, raising her on my own. And I worked for a company for 10 years, and all I saw was everyone was miserable. Everyone hated coming to work every day, and I didn't want to be like that. So my parents brought me to this country when I was 2 years old, you know, for the American dream. And in my 20s, I was already working in a factory, you know, and that's not what I wanted for myself. I knew that I was really shy, but I'd always been really smart. I was always popular, but I was always really shy, and I didn't know how to overcome that. And I grew up in a house that was very negative and very controlling. And basically, you know, in my culture, women don't really stand for much. So when I found Herbalife, it was something different for me. And it wasn't the Herbalife that we have today. There was no black. You know, I was the only black face in the room most of the time. You know, but the positivity is what really got me. So the reason why I do this every day is because Herbalife is giving me an identity that I didn't think that I was capable of having. It gave me a reason to get up every day and do things that scare me, do things that I didn't think I was capable of doing because other people look up to me. So a lot of times the things that I get up and do every day, I don't even do for myself. I do it because I stand for the team. I stand for women that look up to me. And for me, that means so much more to me than just building a business. It's just part of who I am. I was told I couldn't have any more kids, and I didn't expect after 20 years of being married to be a single parent again, raising 2 more children because my daughter's already grown. It's not what I saw for myself, but it's who I am, and it's okay. And I just want to be a good example to my boys. It's not easy being a mother, a woman raising 2 sons, you know, but, you know, God blessed me with a lot of really positive men in my life. All of you guys, all my gorillas, that set a great example for my children. In the last 7 years, a woman that looks back at me in the mirror is someone I'm proud to be. My weight loss journey for me, if you guys don't know, I've lost 136 pounds. It's so much more than just me losing weight. It's so much more than me just getting healthy. For me, I really feel like I'm someone that stands for all the other women that feel like they can't do it. And so because of that is why I grind every day. When I die, I want people to know who I was. You know, and it doesn't have to be my name in light, but just my name in their heart. And I feel like Herbalife has given me a vehicle to be able to matter. And that's become my purpose, and it's become my identity in who I am. Dee challenges me all the time. And I just got finished telling Brandon, like, I've become a person since I've been at Grind Life where I'm not afraid to take on the challenges anymore, whether it's doing 250 push-ups or, you know, doing pull-ups on a bar, whatever it is. Like, mentally, I've become a stronger woman, and I've become a stronger individual that I'm not afraid of my fears anymore. So that's the reason why I do what I do. And, you know, I do it for you guys. You guys are my wife. You know, on our entire team. And I'm from a third world country. My parents didn't make it past the 6th grade education, you know, and for me, my biggest accomplishment will be when I hit president's team and I'm able to go back to my country and build something that other people can look and know that it's not just, you know, white Americans that have money in the United States, but blacks have it too, and that they can have whatever they want in life. So that's the reason why I do this every day, you guys. So I'm gonna pass it over. Let's see, Jacob. I see a light. Jacob, where are you at?
Oh man, I'm on, huh? So I got on a little bit late. I'm assuming, based off of what I've heard thus far. We discussing whys, and so for me, really, the why that I do this Herbalife is just because I love health and fitness. There's so many different products out there that people want to try or use, and I like Herbalife because of the individuals that I met that are participating in using the product as well as distributing the product. For me, I've been into health my whole life, athlete, personal trainer, you know, doing anything and everything I can to make myself be healthy as well as others around me. And when I first started with the Herbalife, I actually myself had gotten out of, you know, being in good shape, good health. And so I was looking for something to put me back onto that. And my boy, Mike Moody, introduced me to the products, started taking the products, getting good results. And then he asked me to distribute the product, so I agreed that I would do that as well because I love the products, what they do for people. But also, like I said initially, for me, it's really about helping other people become healthy and helping myself stay healthy. Also, I know that with the business opportunity, this is something that I could pass on to the kids. I can show my kids that I'm trying to lead a healthy, active lifestyle. And they can see that I'm really all about trying to help other people. So again, I just, for me, why do I do this? Because I love the products. They work. They give you great results. And I also like helping see other people achieve their goals, their dreams, their desires. And I know that Herbalife is something that can help them achieve that. So if I can give them on a product, a nutrition plan, something that's going to benefit their life, it honestly just makes me smile, man. It makes me glow inside whenever I get a new client or I get to be a part of changing somebody else's life. So that's my why. I help myself, but I can also help other people. So that's that. Real quick and easy. I don't know who all has spoken yet. Next. Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Go ahead and pass it to Angelique. Angelique, what up?
Hey, good evening, everyone. My why is originally for my weight loss. Before I found Herbalife, I've tried all kind of just diets and try to go to the gym by myself, and I always weight here and there, but nothing big, and I was always falling off. I was introduced to Grind Life, and I just fell in love with Grind Life, and it's just the family there just helped me stay on my product. And then I started bringing my kids with me, bringing my mom with me to the gym, bringing my friends with me, and helping other people feel good to me to help other people feel good. My girls love coming, working out. They love the products. I just went to Colorado last weekend, and all my family in Colorado calls me the Herbalife Nazi because I was serving tea every morning. I made everybody shakes in the morning. I wasn't letting them eat horrible when I was in Colorado. And I just like sharing how I feel with everybody.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Thanks so much. Yo, Rilla, far up. Nutty Mel.
Yeah, what up? Excuse the background noise if y'all hear any. Yeah, definitely grateful for the opportunity to be on with the team. So many great and powerful people here. And reason why I got into Herbalife, and I have a similar background to what Elijah was talking about. I've done businesses before this one, network marketing businesses, and I've always been in the health and fitness and sports, and always knew that's what I really wanted to do, to kind of give back to the world and my community, is to help in that aspect, in that area. So I'm one of the original gorillas, if you have it. I was definitely there when we all originally signed up, and the vision that we all had and that we set together as what we want to set and build, for our lives and for our children's lives, for our family lives, our loved ones' lives. And, that's what my mind is always set on, is, kingdom business, what we want to build to hand to our children versus what, we've been given, from our past generations. So, the mindset, and what I'm focusing on is, building a better version of me every day. So that when I look in the mirror, whoever I'm helping or whoever is on my team, I can honestly say that I would follow me, because I'm doing everything in my power, to lead people to wherever they want to be and wherever they want to go. You know, so Herbalife definitely has given me a vehicle, you know, to help do that, you know, to create an opportunity to, you know, fund other businesses or other nonprofit organizations in your area to actually build up your community, you know, so that we don't have to go other places to worry about funding. You know, so that's originally, you know, what we looked at Herbalife was a vehicle, you know, to fund, you know, our other endeavors and our other, you know, businesses that we have to give back to our community that we understand needs money in order for it to run. It's just part of the fuel, you know. So, you know, losing the weight and being in shape and understanding what nutrition and how important it is, that's something that I didn't have in terms of knowledge, you know, because I was just a vessel in terms of, you know, being athletic, being naturally talented and gifted, and understanding how to work out, you know, how to play a sport, how to play on a team. You know, those are just some of the things that I learned on earlier on. So, you know, being on a team is not a problem for me. You know, where I come in and where I got something powerful from Herbalife was learning how to build a team, you know, not just be on a team, learning how to take a leadership role in terms of, you know, helping people move forward in their lives in terms of nutrition, you know, seeing beyond what's right in front of you, you know, understanding, you know, what's in front of you is not the only thing, you know, it's only one thing, you know. So I'm just truly grateful and honored to be on this team and to play a part and play my role in, you know, to take on the challenge every day of bettering myself. So I know that whatever I do and whatever part I play moving forward, I know that I'll give my 110% because I love each and every one of you guys on this phone. And I definitely want to see everybody's families win, you know, because we're going to do it together. So truly grateful and excited. I'm going to go ahead because I've never heard Pandora speak for her, so I'm going to go ahead and pass to Pandora, please. Go ahead. Welcome.
Pandora, it's on you, love.
Oh.
You there?
So, yeah, hold on. So my why is for my family. Actually, I started off kind of not really knowing exactly. I just knew that it was like about the products and everything, and then I really started talking to my coach, and he was really telling me, you know, like with because my attitude was kind of just a negative attitude, just because of the way I grew up. So I just kind of, my negative side, it always comes out. So I'm working on my mindset, just getting my mind right, so then I could be a good example to help my daughter out, and it's for my nieces to actually not only look up to me like as an aunt and like look up to me just I want to lead them physically, show them healthy, and plus to know that they can always keep doing things if they put their mind to it and don't let any obstacles stand in their way. So that's my why. And I have no idea who I'm supposed to pass it to because I don't see anyone on here.
Nice. Thank you so much. It's awesome to finally hear from you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Look forward to much more of that. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Jeremy Muse. Go ahead and unmute yourself, King, and let it rip.
You see me, bro? my why, for my reason for starting Herbalife was really because I wanted to see a better image of myself. Like I had tried basically so many different types of products and stuff, and I never could find like that great nutrition to get me over the little hump that I never can get over. And I mean, when I started Herbalife, I was just doing something, and I hit up my bro, and he got me hooked onto my plan. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just try this and see if it worked, because all the other products I tried didn't work. So I was guessing this one either. And I mean, when I started, it just changed my life. And I just started getting so much more energy from it. And I was becoming like a better person, just being able to talk to people and actually like not just walk up to somebody and they be like, oh, that's the old Jeremy. He's going to be the same as he used to be. So it actually just turned me around in a whole circle and made me view life in a different aspect. And now, you know, I'm just helping other people get healthy and do the same thing that I was able to do. And I'm just really grateful that I was able to meet my bro and he helped me and gave me the tool that I needed, you know, to turn my life around. And that's my why.
Love you, King.
And I don't know who I'm supposed to pass it to. Love you too, bro.
Pass it to anybody that you haven't talked to before or heard of before.
Danny.
All right, so my why is why I love Herbalife is because, well, for what Jeremy I said that I had never got Herbalife before. I had never had the sample of like why I had Herbalife. And I just never thought of the reason why should I have Herbalife when I had never worked out before. I always had weight on me, and if it wouldn't have been for my brother, he then I got me introduced into Herbalife, and by him telling me, okay, look, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to sample, it changed my whole life around it. And I'm loving Herbalife because it created the energy. I'm trying to do like the best aspect for my daughter so she can do the same thing as I'm doing. That's why I love Herbalife.
Nice. Thank you. Ask to somebody.
All right. I'm going to pass it to Brandon. I'm sorry. I don't know who's on here.
You said Brandon?
Yeah, I think he already went though, right?
No, he hasn't went. Creamy, fire us up, King.
Well, everybody's on here that I know.
So guys, originally coming into Herbalife, it was, so I thought it was just for, you know, a vehicle to, you know, generate income to support the movement of Guerrilla Grind, as well as, you know, some other endeavors that I definitely hold near and dear to my heart. But in almost 3 years, which in February it will be, there's a lot that I've learned on this journey. I've learned that nothing is going to come easy to you. All my life, I just had a conversation tonight with some of the team at the club, and I said that all my life I feel like I've been overlooked. I feel like I've definitely been like an underdog, because I know, like, you know, I know who I am. I know deep down I'm definitely a relentless player. I am competitive. I don't like to lose, although I don't show it. Deep down inside of me, I don't like to lose, and it doesn't feel good. And when you've dealt with that, you know, over the years, because I have gotten a taste of what it's like to win, but I've gotten it sporadically, you know, and it's not something that I've mastered. I think winning is great, and to be obsessed with winning, it's a great thing when you know the type of work you've put in, you know, to actually become a winner. It's okay to be obsessed with winning. You know, you did the work. You deserve to be rewarded. You know, and at the end of the day, you deserve to be proud of the work that you put in. And I feel like Herbalife has given me that vehicle because, you know, I know a lot of us, we see the volume that's being put up by certain people. We see certain people that's growing, and sometimes it can make us feel a certain type of way, like we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, or that, you know, we should be doing more, or we wonder and questioning ourselves. But the reality is that it's really not about who's doing the most volume. It's really about like I can do the same type of volume. I'm just as valuable as that person that as the people that we see. It's just that, you know, there's something that they're doing, there's something that they tapped into that, you know, that's working for them, and we don't know what their body of work is. Let's definitely not get caught up in trying to figure out what people are doing. We just get to be the best version of ourselves, because you really get to see who the players are. You really get to see who's good, who's great, and who's relentless. Trust me, the stats don't lie. So if you have somebody that did great in volume, you know, fall off, you can already tell by their body of work. You can tell the consistency. You can tell when somebody's consistent in their greatness. And guys, I'm at that point to where that's what it is for me. I want to be consistent in greatness. I want to be consistent in winning. I do not like to lose. I do not like to lose. Get the record straight. I do not like to lose. So I'm gonna do all that I can to continue to work on myself, because I know that the moment that it clicks, the moment that I get it, like everybody else around me, you know, they're gonna feel that. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that, because we all deserve to win. We all deserve to play at a high level. And I want to make other people step their game up, just like certain people that I've met in my life have challenged me and pushed me to get outside of my comfort zone. You know, I wish I would have been pushed all my life. I wish I would have been pushed. I wish somebody would have never let me off the hook, you know, or I wish people didn't feed me like just, oh, you're going to be this, you're going to be that, and just told me the real. Like, no, your ass, you need to work. You need to get better. Period. I definitely wish I would have got that more, but it's okay, because I'm getting it now. And although I don't like it sometimes, like, you know, but I'm gonna go ahead and popcorn it. That's just what it is for me. It's time to win. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shift it over to I know everybody on here. There's a 273-0686 number. Who is that?
That's Sassy. That's Liddy. That's Sassy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so go ahead. I'm popcorning it over to you.
Oh, dang. Okay. Hi, guys. My first why was actually my father. In 2009, unfortunately, my father passed in my arms, and it was because of health reasons. And I feel as though that it's because of him that pushed me to actually begin my journey, not only through Herbalife, but just to become a more healthier me. He was struggling with ample amount of different diseases going on through his later years, which I know is due to his health as far as what he's eating. Again, I'm from a third world country. My family's from a third world country, and the transition from fresh fruit and fresh vegetables and, you know, non-processed foods to processed food capital made a big impact on his diet. My second why would have to be my daughter, because I feel as though I was cheated out of my dad's life, so I feel like I can't cheat my daughter. I have to stay strong for her. And through the process, I met great people that inspired me to keep on going. So I want to inspire others to keep on going, because their stories can change lives if you just let it. You can help somebody in an instant, and you never know. So that's it. That's my reasons. That's my why.
Nice. Thank
I
you so
don't
much.
know who's on the line. So
No, you can't see. So no, you can't see. But thank you so much for your share, and your contribution. We appreciate that. I'll go ahead and pass it to Marco Winfrey. Slim brother, what up?
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. My why. Just like a few others on the phone, on the call, my why was because of health reasons. Coming from an athletic background, I played basketball, and after a few injuries, man, I got up to a weight that I wasn't happy with, and along with my health, it wasn't just me being healthy for myself, but me being healthy, for my two little girls. I've seen and heard about people, my age passing away from health-related diseases, and people been in the hospital for health-related diseases, and I didn't want to see that for me. Just like I tell my clients, like, you can't be an effective parent if you're in the hospital. You can't, that job doesn't matter if you're in the hospital. Nothing else matters. Those amusement parks, those whatever it is that you want to do, you travel. None of that matters if your health fails. So that was my initial why, and I tell this story to a lot of people, but it's so true. Came down to fit, to the nutrition club, and by this time, my first month I had lost 20 pounds, and a post was posted on social media. And this is how powerful social media is, and this is how powerful this opportunity is, because I was introduced to somebody that I had never seen before, didn't know her name. All I know, came to the nutrition club, we were giving hugs like we normally do. And this young lady told me, she recognized me from the post and told me that I was the reason why she came, because I motivated her, inspired her to get hers. And I was like, that really threw me for a loop. Like I could really help somebody just by working on myself. Like I could really impact somebody for just by working on myself, and I didn't even know her. So I knew that if through this opportunity that I could help people, if I'm just focused on helping me, then what if I really decided and made a decision to help others? Like if I really focused and was intentional in that process to help others get healthy, like what would things be like? So that's my why.
Thank you, bro.
And I'm gonna go ahead and let me see who's left. Pass it to my boy Michael Moody. Eminem.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, thank you, fam. Thank you, fam. Super grateful to be on the line with all you leaders. My Y factor is kind of different. My sponsor, my boy Elijah, we went to school together. We've been doing sports together our entire life. I was working at a supervisor at a call center at the time, right? He told me about the Herbalife opportunity. Elijah was already doing the training and stuff. So me, I'm just out of shape. I'm probably like 50 pounds overweight. And me, I know how to get money. So I was just like, yeah, I'm going to hustle this Herbalife. I didn't read any instructions, nothing. I didn't know no volume points, didn't know Mark Hughes, I didn't know anything. Didn't know how to do the wellness assessments, nothing. I was buying product here or there. Got a call from Desana, a three-way call. I learned how to use the products. I got a connection with it because I got a result. So when I got the result, I started feeling like I'm, back in my college days, high school days, feeling good. So it's easy to share the information and start helping people. Then things didn't get more clear. My dad passed away. He has stage 4 lung cancer. So my story, I got a few whys in it. He told at his deathbed, he told my sister that we're the only siblings that we have, right? So he said, if you guys get in any type of arguments, who you guys go talk to? So what made it is this Herbalife business have me and my sister best friends. We talk every day. You know what I'm saying? She even use language that she don't even use towards me. But you know what I mean? She be cracking me up. It's just exciting talking to her, being a best friend with her. Another part of the why is my son, if you see him on the screen right here, I have he has 2 other siblings, but I don't have them full time. So I get the opportunity with the financial, because I know where the financial is going to go. Like I know I'm going press team, like no matter what. So I know that I'm going to take, I know I'm going to be able to take him to school. I know I'm going to be able to go to all sporting events, etc. And just the why factor with the Herbalife is like we're all family. We're in different states. We talk to each other every day. In my head, I always say this: it's same mind, same grind. If you got that vision, we're just gonna go with it. Then what nobody really knows, I put this on a video before. I've been out in Spokane for 18 years, half my life. I came to Eastern to run track. I started getting in trouble, and I never went home. I never went home because I was embarrassed that I didn't get a college degree, and my sister always had a good job, etc. So now that I'm doing so good in this, in the Herbalife, it's teaching me how to be a leader, and it's teaching me how to help people, and it's just evolving me. Like how Elijah said, it's basically like releasing demons. Like I felt the Herbalife, this opportunity is giving me a chance to love myself all over again. Like I don't have any anger. I don't have any like embarrassment for anything that I've done in life because I'm doing so good helping people. And that, you know, and that's the part of the win. You know, like even a small win, just helping somebody is a big win in my heart right now because just like I was lost. Like I was living from house to house. I wasn't be able to support my kids like how I wanted to. Like you guys see me now with my kids and everything. That's because I'm a changed person. Like I know where I want to go, and like the man that I'm becoming, and like the true greatness and a leader. And I know my dad is watching me right now, and I'm just excited. And that's my why factor. It's just this whole thing is just teaching me, and basically like what you learning with this Herbalife opportunity is stuff that you don't learn in school or whatnot. It just teaches you how to be strong. It teaches you that 20 seconds of courage. It teaches you how to talk to people. Man, it just basically you give your heart to people. So that's my why factor. So let me pass it to Barbara.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Barbara. My why didn't come until really after. I was sort of hoodwinked into doing Herbalife. Danny started in August, and I was skeptical. I've always been overweight. I was a figure skater. I've never had let my weight interfere in what I wanted to do. Him and his brother kept saying, come on, try the products, try the products. It wasn't until the last November I tried them, and I kept saying, oh, they're not going to work. I've done everything. Nothing's going to change. And I started seeing the change. My target part of my body has always been my hips. I was told from the time I was little they would never go down, and they have. They've gone down 40 inches. I'm just, everything about Herbalife at first, because I kept saying, no, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Once I started seeing it work, I started to see my energy picked up. I was able to actually work out and keep coming back and doing it now 5 days a week, plus going to the gym on my own was something big for me. A lot of people don't realize I was born with a kidney problem. I've had surgery for that. My mom and dad almost lost me as a child. Then after that, I had a stroke 10 years ago, and I've been in remission for uterus cancer for 5. So for me to work out, I was like, oh, I won't be able to do it, and I love it.
And just last week, I did something that I never thought was possible. And I wasn't going to post it either, but I was so proud that I was able to do 100 push-ups at once. So it's Herbalife has gave me the confidence and the power to believe in myself again. I guess when I got hurt figure skating, I started to not believe that I could do things anymore. And so my why now is the fact that I need it for myself, as well as I need to be there for my stepdaughter who is autistic, because I don't want to leave her with anybody. So that's our big focus, mine and Danny, is our why is for our family, and especially for Angel. So I can't see who else is on the call to pass it to because I'm driving.
We have thank you so much, Barbara. Love you, Queen. We have it's one of the callers that's calling in, a 360 number, 360-970-5567.
Hello, this is Aisha.
What up?
I'm gonna just tell you how I got started and then tell you my why. What Mike doesn't, he probably doesn't realize is that our dad, he planted a seed, and that seed was for me and Mike to always stick together no matter what. If we're arguing, adversity, obstacles, that we were gonna be the tight glue to the family. But when Mike started Herbalife, he actually watered the seed. So Mike, at the time, he was overweight, and our dad passed, and Mike started to make change his life to have a healthy lifestyle, and it changed him totally as a man, health-wise, just personally. And he started to water that seed, and he came to me and said, "Hey, I'm taking Herbalife. This is going on with me." I saw the transformation that was going on, but I was still a little bit resistant. And then we had a shake party, and I don't know what he said. It must have been something in the shake, but it kind of just changed my mindset. And I was like, okay, I'm down with it. Me and Mike, we always we do everything together. We always tried everything together, even if it was bad diet. You know, we tried everything. We ate 500 calories a day losing weight. I mean, we just did everything. We did sports together. We did everything. And one sport that we did together was track. And we know how it is to be on a team. We know how it is to push each other and how to lock arms with other and how to pass the baton and show people the skills and what to do. So I kind of used that concept with the Herbalife. And he showed me, hey, you need to take this way. You need to do this. You need to do that. Then I became a member. Hey, now you need to put this badge, the button on. Now you need to do this. You got to talk to people. He's just helped me tremendously. He's the younger brother. I'm the older sister, but he's helped me in my personal life as far as my personal development. He knows that I'm the kind of person where I don't really like to talk. I like to just sit back in the cut. If I was a turtle, I'd probably be inside the shell, just because that is kind of hard for me. But I do have a passion for health. Health has always been a part of my life. At the age of 12, I was diagnosed with diabetes. And I had to kind of really decide, I can't go on these, yo-yo diets. I got to have a healthy lifestyle, because diabetes is no joke. It affects your eyes, your heart, your kidneys, amputees, everything. So it's almost like having a gun to your head. And every time I decide to do something unhealthy, it's like putting a bullet in the gun. So I just choose life. For one, I have a son. I plan to be around for a long time. I plan to keep touching people, if it's now with my soft words and I'm just learning to speak more, or if it's my videos. But one thing I can say that I really like is when people see me, they say, hey, that's the Herbalife lady. Even if they're not purchasing anything, I'm still affecting them because they know who I am. And I'm really just thankful for just all of you guys. I mean, I feel like I have not just friends, I have real family. I like that we hold each other accountable. I like that we hold each other up. I love the concept of locking arms, and I always say shoulder to shoulder. You know, we're just there for each other. And for anything, I'm just happy to just be part of a group, and a group that helps even mentor people, young people, old people. You know, we all need some kind of mentorship. We all need someone to just help us along the way. You know, a lot of people don't even know what protein is. They're not supposed to eat this. They just think they can just snack all day, or they think they can starve themselves to death, and that's how they're going to lose weight. And I'm just, I'm happy for the opportunity. I'm grateful for my dad that's looking down on me and Mike, that he planted the seed and Mike watered it. And Mike, he got back on the track, and I got on the track, and he passed me the baton.
Nice.
That's it.
Thank you so much. Love you. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Denise. Far up.
All right. So first and foremost, can you guys all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Woo! Hey, everybody. And my apologies. Yeah, when you were calling me, I was over at my aunt's house. Well, she's like my aunt. She's a lady through my church, but she's been like on me for like months since I've been in Herbalife. Well, actually a little over that, but to help her with, you know, making it shake, and so that she can, you know, finally get the flavor of things and get it right. So I was with her, and then she was actually showing me a picture of, what's the girl named Natasha Washington or something. I don't know who club she's out of, but she was just like really hype, like, okay, Herbalife, look at Natasha. Natasha lost a whole bunch of weight and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, there was just, you know, a lot going on with her. So again, my apologies. And then I want to say the best for last, huh? But long story short, my why was basically for health, my health. And like a lot of the callers have said, you know, we have loved ones and friends. So to be that example to them, that's definitely right neck and neck with me. You know, take care of you, and then there's others. You know, the world goes around with everybody. So basically, I feel good being that example to her tonight, and to a lot of the families and friends and, you know, people that I've been able to show and share this with. I like a lot of other things a lot of the callers said. I mean, like Mike and the last caller, they was stumping on, you know, like we all have had loved ones that we lost. My dad too. And it's like, if I can say a theme for the night, it would be dads. You know, and you know, he had a heart attack and cholesterol was out of whack. And it's like, you know, the doctors want to tell me I'm barking up that same tree. So no, don't want to do that. I want to make them proud. I want to be the example to my family, because a lot of it is within my fam. And, you know, no more heart attacks, no more people going out with that. So, you know, this health thing, we definitely got to get with it. And I definitely like a thing that the last caller said was that I was just telling my auntie that basically this community effort, this teamwork, this, you know, we're all in this together, all of this, I mean, it's just, I'm one, I can get off to myself and, hey, you know, I'll do this. But I'm really trying to, and I love my coach, Marco, you know, he's been an inspiration, Jamel, DU, Brandon, most definitely, and I'm going to touch on some Brandon said too that I love. But basically, it's just, you know, you need the team. You know, we're all together in this, and, you know, everybody's helping motivate me, keeping me focused. And, you know, again, you just can't do this by yourself. You know, I feel like just like we have a, what is it, like a app that we're all on, and it just seeing what we're posting what each other is eating, and, you know, I'm seeing how others are eating, and, you know, just keeping tabs is just really giving me a different mindset and taking me to that next level. Like, I just can't even put it in words, and I really see the difference. Like, just that focus alone, I've lost 45 and I've been able to keep it off. I want to go to the next level with it, and sometimes, you know, some parts of your mind say, well, you know, you should have been further along. But, you know, it's been a working process, and I'm definitely going to get to that next level. And the last thing I wanted to say, Brand, you know, he said a lot of good stuff, but that underdog thing, no. Thank God for him in Grind Life. I mean, like I said, I can see a big horizon. My life has changed a lot since knowing a lot of you guys. And when you think you're at a good level, or you about as high as you can go, what's next? You know, just mentally, spiritually, that takes a lot of work. And then when you see that, hey, you know, you got to take care of your physical. If you're not alive, then you can't work on anything else. So you guys have definitely taken me to the next level. I appreciate knowing each and every one of you, and I look to forward. Nothing but forward. Thank you so much.
You're so powerful, Denise.
Yeah, only when I want to be. I try. Thank you. You too, D. I get it from the best.
Is there anyone else on the line that hasn't went yet?
That would be I.
Fire up then.
Well, the reason why I started Herbalife again, like you heard my sister, Ceci, is because of our dad. He passed in front of, in her arms and in front of me, and our family is ridden with health issues. Many of you know my son. He suffers from many different diseases. Crohn's disease. He's autistic. He has heart disease, and heart disease runs in our family. And seeing my sisters, my oldest sister, had 2 strokes. My cousin right now is in the hospital. He had 3 strokes in less than a week. You know, they're the reason why I try to learn as much as I can to help them to become healthier people, to be stronger people. And with me seeing Ceci and Cher doing what they did, it just influenced me more to like, okay, I want to get on the bandwagon. This is what I want to do. Teach me whatever you want to do. And I don't, you know, I'm constantly calling Cher or texting her like, hey, what do we do next? You want to do this? She says you want to do this. Okay, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. But it's also helping my son with the nutrition that it has. It's helping him. Early January, February, he had a bypass. Doctors were not expecting him to recover as quick as he has. Walking around today like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. You know? And they're like, wow, he recovered quickly. Yeah. Things that he's not even supposed to, he's not supposed to run. He's not supposed to play, you know, tennis. These are things that I wish for him to do and he's doing. The doctors told me he cannot do. And I try to tell my family that, you know, we have to change the way we eat. Again, I'm reiterating what my cousin and my sister said. The processing food is, you know, is killing us. It's killing us with the heart disease and the diabetes and, you know, losing our eyesight, losing limbs. You know, it's ridiculous. It saddens me to see so many people suffering. And from what I'm learning, I want to, you know, share what I'm learning with everybody. The information that everybody's giving me, I try to spread it. I told like Dee and Brandon and Cher the other day, we have 24 hours. What have you learned in 24 hours that you can share with anybody else? What have you learned? And I keep that to my heart. As soon as I learn something, I try to go out and send a message to somebody else. So that's the reason why I decided to join. And like, it's not about the profit. I mean, the backlash is good. I mean, it's awesome, but I'm doing it because I want to get my family healthy first. And in order for that to happen, I have to get myself healthy and learn what I can do for myself so that I can teach other people.
So powerful. So powerful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm full right now, guys. First off, I just want to thank everybody for sharing from such a vulnerable, open, and authentic space. This is something. I'm realizing more and more that it's something so powerful in that, because we can't really connect with people until we feel like we can trust people, and we don't feel like we can trust people until they open up to us and expose that part of themselves to us. You know, that part that that we're uncomfortable showing, right? That part that we've been told and conditioned, right, to keep under wraps and keep hidden. But it's that very thing that's where our greatness lies. It lies in those dark crevices, in those dark spaces. So thank you guys so much. My why before Herbalife, I just gotten a divorce. Right, I left my wife because she was mistreating my daughter. My daughter was from basically my high school sweetheart, and I just couldn't, as a man and as a father, I couldn't have my daughter in a situation like that. Right, so I left abruptly, and I remember one night I had a personal training studio. Now I remember one night I'm there, I don't have anywhere to go, and I'm there with my daughter, and I give my daughter, I go to the bathroom, like I had to give her a bath. It wasn't a shower in there or anything. And I had to give my daughter, like in jail, right? We call it a bird bath, right? I gave my daughter a bird bath, and as I'm doing it, the greater part of me, the highest part of me, the best part of me is like this. This is not who you are. This is not who I called you to be. This is not why you're here, to be operating at this capacity. Like something in your life, something in your operations, in what it must change. It must change. And at this time, me and Brandon had already began to develop a relationship, and we knew that we wanted to create something, a platform, so that people had access to becoming the best version of themselves, mentally, physically, and spiritually. We knew that, but that's all we knew. And one day out the blue, he called me super fired up, super excited, and he was like, "Bro, like I found something. Like you got to come check it out." And just from him being the person that he still consistently is to this day, and I'm so grateful for that, B. I'm so grateful for you being consistent in your character, bro. And from him being that person and showing up that way since day one, I just trusted his word. Like whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna go because I know he's not gonna lead me nowhere wrong. So I went down to a nutrition club, right? The results, I saw people with abs and everything. That's part of my story. I saw the abs. I wanted abs. All right, so I started the product for the abs. But that's not what made me stay. What made me stay and what got me was the community and the love that I felt when I walked into the space. And I'm like, okay, whatever. We go take this Herbalife opportunity on. So I thought I started for money. I thought I started for abs, right? All that was the superficial thing. It was a superficial. What I really am clear on now, the reason I started Herbalife is because I had to be developed. I had to release these demons. I had to face all the things that were consistently holding me back from becoming the best version of myself in all my life. I had to face that. And this journey, it hasn't been easy, right? But it's been the biggest blessing I could have ever asked for in my life. Because the man I'm becoming, the clarity I'm getting, right? And what I'm seeing happen around me in so many people's lives. Guys, to be a part of that, it's the most humbling thing ever. It's the most humbling experience ever. Just to hear you guys share from your spaces, from your authentic space, right? And I'm listening, I'm like, wow. What if I would have never said yes? What if Croft would have never said yes? What if Jonathan would have never said yes? It's so many people whose lives would have never been changed, would have never had access to becoming better, would have never had access to loving themselves when they look in the mirror. So Herbalife is so much, it's what we're doing. It's so much bigger than products. It's so much bigger than products. This feeling that we have inside, like we really get to relentlessly go out into the marketplace, which is the community, and put this feeling inside as many people as humanly possible. because everybody just wants to feel good. Everybody wants to feel, they just want to feel good. And that's why we do the things we do. That's why people turn to drugs. That's why people turn to gangs. That's why people are promiscuous. That's why people do all these different things, because they're just searching for alignment. And alignment is justified in our feeling of feeling good. So we get to give people alignment with their higher self. We get to give people access to becoming better, to doing more for their self, for their family, and in their communities. So when we talk about this wellness, inspiration, nutrition, and that's the mission, I don't want you guys to think Herbalife. I want you guys to think life. Because the root word of it all is life. Herbalife, grind, life, whatever it is. Life is the root word. And the Bible tells us, our Father tells us, we're not to have, He came to give us life, but we have it more abundantly. And we have access to that. And I want you guys, as we're on this screen right now, I want you guys to scroll through this screen and look at all these faces that are on the screen right now, because these are the people who are going to lock arms with you and make sure that you get what you came into this opportunity to get. And as great men and as great women, we're responsible for holding each other accountable for that. It ain't about the value points. It ain't about sitting VIP. It ain't about qualifying for that. It's about us really just getting the things that we say we want and that we desire and that we deserve. Because you wouldn't desire it if it didn't belong to you already. We only desire things because we feel the lack of it. We feel that it's missing. That's why we desire things. So whatever you desire in your heart, whether it's money, whether it's peace, whether it's prosperity, whatever that thing may be, if you desire it, the desire is proof enough that it's already there. How are we going to show up? Are we going to show up in a way that gives us access to getting it? And that's really all it comes down to. And as gorillas and the gorillas, yes, we are. From this day forward, we commit and we resolve to, no matter what is going on in our personal life or individual life, we commit and we resolve to stand for the team. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie 300, but on 300, when the little short gremlin, he wanted to join the army, Leonidas told him, like, no, bro, you can't join the army. He was like, part of the Spartan code is that everyone has to be at shoulder height so that we can protect each other on the same distance. Because if you are here, we're open to be penetrated. We live in blank areas. So as we really stand, as we really embody this concept of locking arms and no weak links in our chain, right? And we build and create a culture around that. Everybody that says yes to this opportunity through you, when they come into that culture, they're going to have no choice but to become a better person. And as soon as they become that person, that's when they're going to get everything that they want in their life. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful we are. And that's how powerful this opportunity in this vehicle is. So if it's ever a point where you're unsure, perfect. Because you're going to get sure again, and that's just going to build more strength in your character. Ain't nobody perfect. It ain't easy for nobody, right? We get to make it look that way because we have faith and trust in this process, and that it's taking us to the promised land no matter what. And if I resolve to go to the promised land, if Mel resolved to go to the promised land, Pandora resolved to go to the promised land, Elijah resolved to go to the promised land, how many more people is that given access to get to the promised land? And that's what it's about. It's not about what we can do, it's about what we can pay for. So grateful for every single one of you guys on this call. I'm so grateful that you guys showed up. I'm so grateful that you stayed on. And I'm grateful in advance for the win. I'm grateful in advance for everybody to have the things that they desire so that you can feel good consistently and remain in your God zone. And wellness, inspiration, nutrition. That's the mission. We really get to take this feeling, we get to take this culture, and we get to put this in every single community around the world. And yeah, I'm saying around the world, because that's what we're going to do, and that's where we're heading. Because as I look at all you powerful, powerful leaders, great men and great women on this call, I have not a doubt in my spirit. So I'm grateful so much. So we'll go ahead and open up the lines. If anybody have anything else they want to add that thing, right? We got January kickoff coming up in January. Get your tickets, be there. If you got a local STS coming up, get your ticket already in advance, be there, but don't just be there, show up with people so you can give them access. It's all about the access we give and the space we create. I love you guys. Like, I love you guys, and thank you so much for what you just did for me tonight. And we're gonna open the lines up.
Well, love you too, D. And one thing I want to say is that you need to also go into motivational speaking. Straight up, you have double weaponry. I mean, it's not only just with the health. I mean, you speak to the soul. You talk about powerful. I mean, wow, God is really using you. Keep going, helping a lot of people. Proud of you.
Proud of you too. I love you.
Love you too.
All right, D. So I'm gonna take it from here. Actually, for everything that you say, it comes straight from the heart, and I take that value of what you say for everybody. It gives me that more motivative for me, or energy for me, so I can get out to, so I can reach out. I can reach out to everybody else, and that's what I love about you.
Love you too, bro. It ain't about me though. It's about us. It's about us.
Bye, everybody else.
Spring, you was about to take something off. Go ahead and get it, Killer.
So guys, all I want to say is, and I'm saying this right before the whole entire team, I will, and it's the reason behind it that I'm going to do it, but it's going to happen very soon. But I am gonna get the wind tatted on me, and the reason why I'm gonna get the wind tatted on me is because I believe in myself strongly enough. I believe in each of you guys that the win is just that serious to me. It's not just about me. I'm winning for me. I'm winning for my family, my blood family. Like, you guys are my family. I consider like blood is family, but my family who I've been grinding with, my family who I've been in the trenches with, like, that's my family. So that's what the win represents so much to me. And I'm definitely gonna make sure that it stays imprinted on me, so that I can look at it as a reminder, and I can hold on to it, put my hand on it, because I believe it strongly in it. That's what it is. The win. Wellness, inspiration, nutrition.
Anybody else got anything?
Man, I just want to say thank everybody for just coming on the call. It's powerful. Like Desan was saying, man, I'm full off of this as well. I just want everybody to win. I want everybody to just to catch that feeling for themselves. You know what I mean? And when I say that feeling, you're gonna know what that feeling is when you get that feeling. It's just that indescribable feeling where you can just just release everything upon everybody you talk to, and where they can see the excitement, and they can see the passion, they can feel the passion, they can see it in your eyes, and they go with it. You know what I mean? When I was at the LDW in San Francisco, what Jay Webb said that was so powerful is that they were talking about your legacy when you die. Like, you're going to live forever, because what we're doing right now is going to cast to the next person, and to the next person, and to the next person. So we're never going to die if you cast in the wind. So, like, everything that I'm learning from this, I'm learning some crazy stuff right here. When I talk to Meek Prof, it's powerful. When I talk to D, it's powerful. Marco is powerful. You know what I mean? Me and Mel, we message powerful. Everybody that, everyone that we talk to, we're a team, we're a family. How Elijah and I would talk all the time. We haven't traveled this much since sports. Like, this, the opportunity that you get to go meet people. And I forgot to say my Y factor. What really was a game changer for me with the Herbalife opportunity, when I was at Extravaganza in St. Louis, when I was with 35,000 people on the same mission. Same mission, all different cultures. everybody hugging each other. That's the first time I've been to a place where you never even met a person before and they come up and hug you. You know what I mean? Because this is life. So like what on your teams, like sidelines, get to know each other. Basically, we all should know each other. If we all know each other and we all have the same vision, we're gonna go no matter what. Wherever, whatever we're sharing, we're gonna go. So that's what I want to say. Thank you guys for showing up tonight.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and pray it out. Nobody.
I just want to say one more thing real quick. I didn't know what to expect in the call tonight, right? I was thinking it was going to be more tips and things like that, you know. And that's the power about these calls and these Zoom calls. Like I said before, the Zoom calls, the STSs, that's going to practice. This is practice right here, so we're ready for the game tomorrow. The game is life. Every day we wake up as we count the victory for waking up, but each day we wake up, it's another day to play the game. It's play the game of life. And so, you know, everybody wants to hit these numbers. Everybody wants to finish strong. Obviously, we wouldn't be on the call, right? And so I'm like, well, you know, let me make sure I get on the call. As you guys see, I was finishing up fit camp. I was in the nutrition club when I first got on the call. And I'm grateful for what you guys did. And that's the thing when you go to these meetings and the SCSs and things like that, you get inspired in different ways where you understand it's more than just a shake. This ain't just about a shake. And what I was really, you know, we all went around and was talking about how grateful, why we did it in our Y factors and stuff. And what it did was, if you guys don't understand or didn't really realize what just happened was, but we just went through a practice and went through training on being able to tell our stories and being able to talk to people. And the number one thing that the business talks about, and the number one way you're going to grow your business, and the number one way you're going to be able to connect with people is to be able to tell your story. And so, you know, everybody's selling something, people got this, got that, but when you tell your story, you're coming from an authentic place. You're coming from a place that you know and that you're confident in. And the best way to be the best version of you, and when you're talking to people, is to come from a place of confidence. And so, and at the same time, we're a team. And so by being a team, we're able to grab everybody's story. I heard so much more about people on this line that I've seen that I don't know, never seen in my life, but I got to hear their stories and their Y factors. And so when you're out there and you're talking to somebody, tomorrow you talk to somebody and they're talking about, you know, whether it's a kidney problem, whether it's diabetes, whether it's, you know, coming from another country, wherever it might be, you can be like, or whether we're an athlete, you can be like, you know what, I got a business partner who actually was on the same road, same path, and guess what? They're winning right now. You know what I'm saying? They're winning. So that's why I encourage you to join me in what I'm doing, and so I can help you win as well in life. And so use the story, use your story, use everybody else's story. And that's the easiest, simplest way I can say in terms of being able to really take that business to the next level. Because people are, you know, like I said, Jesus talked in parables. He told stories. So it was easy for people to relate to. And so that's the way we want to be able to do it and make it simple for ourselves and simple for others. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, King. Who wants to pray us out? Who's most excited about praying us out?
If nobody's excited, I'm always excited. I'm always excited. I'll pray us out. Lord, thank you for just bringing us all together tonight. Thank you for just blessing us all to continue to be the best versions of ourselves, so that we continue to impact our family, ourselves first, our family second, and everybody that's around us in every way, shape, or form, whether we know it or not, just in our actions and our words, that we're just able to be impactful, that we're able to plant the seed with people, that we're able to water those seeds when we see people, and that we're just able to be a positive influence in this world, and that we just continue to grow healthy communities, and that we continue to grow mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, just continue to bless all our situations. You know, everybody's got something that they're dealing with, and we just thank you for your favor in that. And we just thank you for everything that we've been through, that we understand that that's the strength to get us through each day and to get us through each obstacle. and that we understand at the end of the day, you get the glory, you get the victory, and that we give you all the praise and the glory at the end of the day as we continue on our continual road to success. And so we just thank you right now for this team and everybody that's in place, and that we continue to grow, and that we continue to be the best version of us. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Fire me up. Hey, end of the month. Push. Let's work. I'm out this thing. If you need me, inbox me.
Yeah.
All right, who's still there?